One rainy day, I found a tiny kitten outside. The rain was pouring down heavily, and the streets were almost deserted. I was on my way home, trying to shield myself from the relentless downpour, when I heard a faint, desperate meow. It was so soft that I almost missed it, but something made me stop and listen more closely. I followed the sound and found a tiny, drenched kitten huddled under a bench, trying to stay dry. He was shivering and scared. His tiny body was soaked to the bone, and he looked utterly helpless. The sight of him broke my heart. I could see the fear in his eyes, and it was clear that he was in desperate need of help. He was trembling uncontrollably, and I knew that if I didn't do something, he might not make it through the night. His eyes were wide with fear. They were the biggest, saddest eyes I had ever seen, and they seemed to be pleading for someone to save him. I couldn't just walk away and leave him there, vulnerable and alone. Those eyes spoke volumes, and they told a story of abandonment and fear that no words could ever convey. I couldn't leave him alone. The thought of him spending another moment in the cold, wet streets was unbearable. I knew I had to do something to help him. I reached out slowly, trying not to scare him even more. He flinched at first, but then he seemed to realize that I meant no harm. I gently scooped him up, feeling his tiny body shiver in my hands. I gently picked him up and wrapped him in my scarf. The scarf was warm and dry, and I hoped it would provide some comfort to the little kitten. As I wrapped it around him, he seemed to relax a bit. The warmth of the scarf and the gentle touch of my hands seemed to reassure him that he was safe now. He snuggled into my arms and stopped trembling. It was as if he knew that he was finally safe. The feeling of his tiny body relaxing against mine was incredibly heartwarming. In that moment, I felt a deep connection with this little creature. He had put all his trust in me, and I was determined not to let him down. In that moment, I knew I had to protect him. There was no way I could leave him to fend for himself. I decided to take him home and give him the care and love he so desperately needed. As I held him close, I could feel his tiny heart beating against my chest. It was a reminder of how fragile life can be and how important it is to show compassion to those in need. That little kitten, who I named Oliver, taught me a powerful lesson. He showed me the importance of kindness and empathy. Oliver became a part of my life, and he brought so much joy and love into my home. Every day, he reminded me of the impact that a small act of kindness can have on someone's life. Animals like us feel emotions. They experience fear, joy, sadness, and love, just like we do. Oliver's journey from a scared, abandoned kitten to a beloved member of my family was a testament to the resilience and emotional depth of animals. He taught me to be more aware of the feelings of all living beings and to treat them with the respect and compassion they deserve. They feel fear and sadness. When Oliver was alone and scared, his emotions were palpable. It was a stark reminder that animals are not so different from us. They have their own experiences and emotions, and they deserve to be treated with kindness and understanding. They feel joy and love. Once Oliver felt safe and loved, his personality began to shine. He became a playful, affectionate kitten who brought endless joy to my life. Watching him play with his toys and interact with me was a constant source of happiness. His transformation was a beautiful reminder of the healing power of love and care. Oliver showed me the incredible bond that can exist between humans and animals. Our connection was built on trust, love, and mutual respect. He became more than just a pet. He became a cherished companion and a source of inspiration. Through Oliver, I learned that even the smallest creatures can have a profound impact on our lives. His tiny paw left a big imprint on my heart, and I will always be grateful for the lessons he taught me. Animals share our world. From the smallest insect to the largest whale, each creature plays a role. They are important to the balance of nature, but beyond that, animals deserve our compassion simply because they exist. They experience the world around them. They feel pain and fear. They form bonds with their families. Just like us, they deserve to live a life free from suffering. We may not speak the same language, but we can learn to understand animals better. A dog wagging its tail is happy and excited. A cat purring is content and relaxed. A bird singing is joyful and full of life. Animals express their emotions in many ways. By paying attention to their body language and vocalizations, we can learn to read their signals more effectively. This helps us provide the care they truly need. Every animal needs food, water, and shelter to survive. These are the most basic necessities for a healthy life. For pets, this means providing nutritious food, fresh water daily, and a safe and comfortable place to live. For wild animals, it means protecting their habitats. Forests, oceans, and grasslands provide everything they need. We must preserve these natural spaces so wildlife can thrive. Section 5. Beyond the basics, enrichment and play. Animals need more than just the basics to truly flourish and thrive. They need mental stimulation and physical activity to stay healthy. For our pets, this means providing toys, playtime, and opportunities to explore their surroundings. For animals in zoos and sanctuaries, it means creating enriching environments that mimic their natural habitats. This ensures they can live fulfilling lives even in captivity, with enriched experiences. Section 6. A Helping Hand, Stories of Kindness. In this chapter, we delve into the heartwarming stories of individuals who go above and beyond to help animals in need. Their actions, driven by compassion and empathy, create ripples of kindness that spread far and wide. Every day, people around the world are making a difference for animals. From bustling cities to remote villages, acts of kindness towards animals are a universal language that transcends borders and cultures. These selfless individuals dedicate their time, resources, and love to ensure that animals, both domestic and wild, receive the care they deserve. Volunteers at animal shelters provide love and care to homeless animals. These shelters often serve as a safe haven for animals that have been abandoned, abused, or lost. Volunteers work tirelessly, often without any expectation of reward, to feed, clean, and comfort these animals. Their dedication not only improves the lives of the animals but also brings a sense of fulfillment and purpose to the volunteers themselves. Wildlife rescuers rehabilitate injured animals and release them back into the wild. These brave individuals often face challenging and dangerous situations to rescue animals in distress. Whether it's a bird with a broken wing, a deer caught in a fence, or a marine animal entangled in plastic, wildlife rescuers are there to provide the necessary medical care and rehabilitation. Their ultimate goal is to release these animals back into their natural habitats, where they can thrive once again. These acts of kindness, big and small, give animals a second chance at life. Each rescued animal represents a story of hope and resilience. The bond that forms between the rescuers and the animals is a testament to the profound impact that kindness can have. These stories inspire others to take action and show that even the smallest act of kindness can make a significant difference. They remind us of the power of compassion and the importance of treating all living creatures with respect. Compassionate treatment of animals is not just about providing food and shelter, it's about recognizing their intrinsic value and right to live free from suffering. These stories of kindness serve as a powerful reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a more compassionate world. By treating animals with kindness and respect, we not only improve their lives, but also enrich our own. Section 7. Famous Friends, Champions for Animals. Many famous people use their voices to speak up for animals. They use their platforms to bring attention to the plight of animals around the world. Whether it's through social media, public appearances, or participating in campaigns, their influence can reach millions, making a significant impact on public awareness and attitudes towards animal welfare. They raise awareness about animal welfare issues and inspire others to take action. By sharing their passion and commitment, they encourage their fans and followers to get involved, whether it's by adopting pets, supporting animal shelters, or advocating for stronger animal protection laws. Their dedication helps to shine a light on the many challenges animals face, from cruelty and neglect to habitat destruction and climate change. From actors and musicians to athletes and politicians, these individuals come from all walks of life, united by a common goal: to make the world a better place for animals. Their diverse backgrounds and talents bring a unique perspective to the cause, showing that anyone can be a champion for animals, regardless of their profession or status. These animal advocates are making a difference. Their efforts have led to real, tangible changes, such as the passing of new animal protection laws, increased funding for animal welfare organizations, and greater public awareness of the issues facing animals today. By using their fame for good, they set an example for others to follow, demonstrating that everyone has the power to make a positive impact. They remind us that we all have a responsibility to protect animals and create a more humane world for all. Whether it's through volunteering, donating, or simply spreading the word, there are many ways we can contribute to the cause. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference in the lives of animals. Their actions inspire us to do our part, no matter how small. By following their lead, we can all become champions for animals, working together to create a world where animals are treated with the respect and compassion they deserve. Let's take a moment to appreciate the efforts of these incredible individuals and consider how we can join them in their mission to protect and care for animals everywhere. Section 8. Speaking up for those without a voice. Animals cannot speak for themselves. They rely on us to be their voice. If you see an animal being abused or neglected, report it. Support organizations working to protect animals. Educate yourself about animal welfare issues. Every voice matters. Together we can create a world where animals are treated with the respect and compassion they deserve. Section 9. Small steps, big difference. You don't have to be famous or wealthy to make a difference for animals. There are many simple things you can do every day. Choose cruelty-free products, adopt a pet from a shelter, reduce your impact on the environment. Every little bit helps. By making conscious choices, we can create a brighter future for animals and the planet we share. Section 10. Creating a kinder world, together. Imagine a world where animals are no longer abused or exploited. A world where their habitats are protected and their needs are met. This is the world we can create if we work together. It starts with each of us. By choosing kindness and compassion, we can make a difference in the lives of animals every day. Section 11. Our promise to animals. Let us promise to be the generation that ends animal cruelty. Let us be the voice for the voiceless and the protectors of the vulnerable. Let us create a world where all animals can live in peace and harmony. The future of animals is in our hands. Let us choose kindness. Let us choose compassion. Let us choose love.